Damach Smash. Alright, hey Smashers! What's going on? Well, hey, we have just started a brand new file here in the Smash Hub. As you can see, there's some bases there. Thanks to Moose for inviting us over to the hub so we can start a file. And the first thing we need to do is find a cave. See, that has protections going down pretty quick. So let's find us a cave, and I will see you guys when I'm safe inside. And if you're having trouble finding yourself a cave, go ahead and pop into camera mode. And you can actually just do some zooming around. Get up in the air. And you'll be able to spot a cave from quite a distance here. Hopefully, we can get to one pretty quick. Not seeing no caves. Maybe over there along that ridge. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, we have found a cave. It took a minute, but we kind of just dropped into one by accident. Here we are! Haha! So, this is in the Smash Hub, the main system, and I kind of wanted to do a how to survive in Smash Hub. We've got a lot of cool stuff in the hub here. Some bases to help new survival files. Even some bases to help new permadeath files because they're the same kind of play. The same save. So, we're in a cave. What you're going to want to do first, as you can see, I have no hazard protection loss. So we got these cave marrow things. Now these are going to refine into sodium for us. So let's go ahead and mine some of these with our multi-tool. Just get a good amount. Nice. And look at this here. We've got some albumin pearls, so we're just going to pop those open. Humming sacks here. These are going to help us get a little bit of units to start us off here. We're going to sell these at a space station or a galactic terminal. Let's just get the rest of this cave marrow here. Can't do that yet. Oh! Scary. Oxygen. Oxygen. Boom boom plant. Now if we... Let's get out of the toxins first there. But we can actually go ahead and mine him as well. And get a little bit of oxygen, which is going to be replenishing. A little creature down here in the cave. Aha! Very cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix our scanner. So we're going to go to the menu on our wrist here. Here we go, our scanner. So we're going to need 75 ferrite dust. So let's pop out again of this cave and get to mining some ferrite dust. Those are just going to be the little rocks scattered around. If you're looking to conserve some life support power, don't sprint or use your jetpack. Let's go ahead and replenish that with the measly 8 oxygen we've got. If we do a scan here, we can scan. Oh, the scanner is critically damaged as well. So we do need that ferrite dust pretty quickly. Let's go ahead, get as much as we can here. Looks like we need 75 to repair the scanner. Let's go ahead and fix up that scanner. Put that in there. Beautiful. So now, if we do a scan, just like that, we can locate, see, Na, sodium over there. And I'm not seeing any nearby oxygen, which isn't the best. Pardon me. So we're going to not sprint. That's the idea here. Aha, I hear a hazardous flora up there. That's going to give us a little bit of oxygen. Now, here comes nighttime. Hopefully, we won't have any storms. Look at this guy. He looks stuck on this rock. Actually, if you're looking to get a little bit more oxygen, let's wait for him to explode. Okay, we can walk up to him and we just pull the oxygen off of his side. Let's back up. Get in there. There's one more. Get that. Back up again. And then we can actually mine him to get more. And that is going to be enough to fill our life support back up to full. And we just got an automated distress signal. So I will see you when we get there. I wonder what it is. Okie dokie, we've crested this mountain, and look, we've got our ship. We've got our ship. Let's fix her up and get her off the ground, huh? Now, this is the starter ship. Everyone gets this ship at the beginning. It's the Radiant Pillar. Let's get on over here and see what the hubbub is about. And if you're like me, you've probably run out of carbon to fill your multi-tool. So you can actually just run up to a plant or a mineral and just beat it to death. Just melee that sucker. There we go. Got some carbon to refill the multi-tool. Alright, let's check out this ship. Look at this. It's a beauty. The Radiant Pillar BC1. Let's jump in. Check it out. If you ever need to regain your hazard protection, just jump in your ship and wait a little bit. Alright, so it's looking like we need our Hermetic Seal and metal plating. Alright, let's see if we can make some metal plating right now. We can. Look at that. It's going to cost us 50 ferrite dust. Alright, we've got 1 metal plating. Alright, let's get on out. Got that. Go over to our ship here. Pulse engine. Let's add in that metal plating. And then the game is going to direct us to a Hermetic Seal. Now there will be a storm during this mission on the run to go get that Hermetic Seal. We will have a storm. Jump back in the Radiant Pillar. Okay, jump back on out again. You can see that we just got an autosave. Alright, let's go interact with the distress beacon once again. It's going to tell us the location of that Hermetic Seal. And we will be off to get that. Now along the way, we can collect quite a bit. We got a planetary chart there. Let's pop in, open her up, and it's going to tell us where that is. Now here comes that storm. This is where your sodium and your oxygen is really going to come in handy. Now you can sprint over there if you would like, but keep in mind that's going to deplete your life support rather rapidly. So we've got a good bit of sodium. We have 101 and some oxygen. That should be enough to get us started, but we'll collect a bunch more along the way. So I will see you when we get there. Well, we have arrived. And as you can see, I have not had to refill my hazard protection. So the storm isn't that terrible in survival, if you don't lollygag. I made a straight beeline and just kind of harvested some oxygen and sodium along the way. Let's pop on in to this little shelter here. And our hazard protection will regenerate. Go ahead and grab this hollow archive. Get that Hermetic Seal. There we go. We've got our Hermie. Now for the walk back. Now if you pull these little things, that's going to be some navigation data. That's going to come in handy a bit later for exchanging for planetary charts, archive charts, alien cartographic charts, good stuff like that. Okay, so we can use our analysis visor here now. Boom, boom. Oh, which we have to repair first. So that's going to take some carbon nanotubes. So let's go ahead and craft those. Get into our menu here. We're going to go ahead and install the analysis visor. There. We're going to go into our exosuit inventory and make us some carbon nanotubes. There. That's going to take 50 carbon. Boom, de boom. Back to our multi-tool, and we'll go ahead and put that carbon in. And here comes the sun on beautiful planet Ruintu. Alright, so we've got our visor installed. Now, in VR, if you just take your hand and you put it up to the left side of your head or your visor, and click that trigger, that's going to come up with your analysis visor. Now we can scan things. So we got a creature over here. Let's go ahead and give him a scan. Boom. And as you can see, that's going to be making us some units. Very handy way to get units, especially if you have some upgrade modules installed. that are going to boost the amount of units you make for plants and for flora. I'm not sure about minerals. Look at that guy. Isn't he adorable? So we can worry about scanning things mostly later on, maybe even after we get an upgrade module. You'll find things kind of scattered over the landscape. Here we have some damaged machinery. You have to remove the item that's clogging the damaged machinery. In this case, we have rusted metal. Now, you actually can take these and put them in your inventory rather than destroy them, which you can also do. You can discard these. Now, rusted metal refines into ferrite dust. So if you're looking to not have to do a lot of refining, go ahead and pick that up. Or, I'm sorry, not a lot of mining. Go ahead and pick that up. We can purchase that later at a space station in bulk. But here in the survival, we're not going to have a whole lot of units to begin with. So let's go ahead and just collect as much as we can, right? Look at that rainbow. Back in the ship. And we've got that Hermetic Seal in tow. Let's jump on in here. Get that hazard protection restored. Okay. Pulse engine critically damaged. Not anymore, buckaroo. There we go. Okay. So we've got our pulse engine repaired. Fantastic. Okay. Time to pop on out of here. There you go. Alright, so we need some ferrite dust and some dihydrogen because we need to make some launch fuel to get this ship off the ground. Make us some metal plating. Make us a single launch fuel. Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and pop that in to our launch thrusters. Now, it's telling me to pick up the portable refiner. Now, I think that is a bug, so we're going to go ahead and grab the portable refiner. We need to make one more metal plating, which we can make right now. Go into our build menu, throw down that refiner. And then if we get into the refiner, we can throw some carbon in for the fuel. We're going to have to go get a bit more carbon. Toss in that marrow bulb, and as you can see, that's going to make us some sodium. It's a 1-to-1. So let's grab us some more carbon here. Okay, pick up our refiner. Go ahead and pick that back up, and it goes straight into our inventory. Jump in our radiant pillar here. We are set to go. We're going to grip our sticks here. Alright, and we're flying. Oh, we're flying. Oh, yeah. So this series, I'll be highlighting some bases we've got in the Smash hub that are good for new survival saves. And, you know, even if you're a veteran, even if you're playing a save you've played for 1,000 hours, some things could be beneficial to you here. Let's get up into space. And we've got our first message. And we all know the lore, so I'll probably be skipping the lore. Especially if you don't know the lore. I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Navigational data received.
Okay, so we're on to our first planet. Yonker. Lando! And as you can see here, you guys, we've actually got a base here already. Boy, I didn't ever think I would see this again. Let's check it out. Whose could this be? As you can see, it doesn't say. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that this individual deleted their file. Yes. This is Captain Steve's wooden shack base when he came over to the hub. Look at this! Look at this! Fantastic! We already have a personal refiner, we've got a construction research unit, and a biofuel reactor. So we've got a few things here. There's also even a portal. Thank you so much, Captain Steve. And there's some big old critters right there. So we will get to this segment on the next one, you guys. Let me just pop in here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take over this domicile. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for watching and being here, and I can't wait to see you on the next one, where we're going to change this. This needs to change. Ugh. All right, Smashers. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Smash! Damach! Smash!